Hello, this is LordUg. Yes, it is, and welcome to some more Aegis Effect. Yes, I'm excited. And if this is on, then obviously you know there is more to show. There has been some developments that's come out. So let's start, because I know I've got some new subscribers that probably won't have seen the other video. So let me fill you in very quickly, as quick as I can. Aegis Effect is Aegis Effect is a survival horror game, which is going to be a lot different to a lot of the ones you know, because in this one the detail is what's important. Crafting is detailed, terraforming detail. It's not like Minecraft where you just dig out blocks. You know, when you dig, you're making the marks that you would make. It's rounded. It's done properly. There's all sorts of things into it: the crafting, the hacking, the engineering parts. There's whatever you want to be in this game, you can be. And I'm going to explain a little bit more as we go. Now, to start with, let's have a look where we are now. This is the I'm sorry about my chair squeaking. This is the website. As you can see, it says here, "Welcome, LordUg." I am part of the website, and it's got the forums here, and also you can have a look at images here. There's you can have a look at screenshots. There's a lot of screenshots to look at. I mean, you can look at these. These are actually from in-game. Now, this game is not even been released yet. It's still being worked on. Not even in alpha yet. It's not started yet. But they've got screenshots from in-game, what they've done so far, so you can have a look at character and lighting and things like that. It's very impressive. I'm not going to actually dwell too much on it, because I want you to actually look for yourselves, but there's some concept art and some 3D renders. It's worth looking at. Now, in the description, you will get a link to this, to the website here. You will also get a link to the wiki. You will also get a link to Pixel Loop Games, who are the creators of this game. They're here. Pixel Loop, yay. You will get a link to their YouTube channel as well, where they've got a few videos that you can look at. I'll be showing you that soon. So let's carry on. So the thing about this is, let's go to the wiki so I can explain it a little bit better. So here's the wiki. And this is the official wiki to it. It's got all information. You can find the game story here, introduction to it. Also some of the things that you can do in-game. For instance, like crafting, which, as I've said, is common sense. I've explained this before, but for instance, you want to make a hammer, you've got a table leg, you've got a big lump of metal. It's not like Minecraft. You don't just put them two together and they magically form into a sledgehammer, let's say. No, you've got to find something to bind them together, and then there's going to be a lot of stress on that binding. So are you going to be able to find a way to bind it or weld it or whatever that'll cope with the riggers? Also, there's hacking, where you can build your own circuit boards up and have them do all sorts of things, like you can have motion sensors and things like that you can build and create yourself, so you can fine tune it to exactly what you want. You've got your engineering. Multiplayer is coming. You can click on any of these and you'll find some information about it. It'll tell you. So in here, there'll be a lot more on things like multiplayer and that. I'm sure they'll bring in modes and that over time. There'll also probably be single player, which will be quite scary if that comes in, and where you'll be just on your own, which would be terrifying. So here's a bit more about the survival part of it. So you read all this, trust me, it's worth reading. You get the consumables list, of course, so you got equipment, weapons, all the different types of things you can get. Building materials. Now, on this game, I don't know if you've noticed, but a lot of survival games, they'll either do big wide open expanses of empty ground, and then where you'll pick odd little things up, and then you'll get like a little city, or a little town with a few houses kind of sporadically pop up here and there, where you'll go in, root through drawers and everything, and take out things that you can use, and then that's it. You walk on and you're gone. Well, Aegis Effect is different, because with Aegis Effect, what you see, you can explore, and it's not open expanses of ground. In fact, it's almost the other way around. It's like a big, massive city that you will be exploring, with smaller areas of grassland and things like that. So, and if you see a building, it's not like it is on a lot of games where, you know, you'll see a lot of buildings, but there's only like 2 that you can go in because the makers of the game decided that's what they wanted. In this, if you see a building, there's usually a way inside. You may have to climb pipes, you may a pipe or something, you may have to shimmy along a ledge, you may you may have to hang from the ledge and just scoot along with your fingertips. But there will be a way in there. But of course you've got to look at it from the other way. If you can get in there, then others can. So you've got to be careful. So that's the exploration part of things is amazing. You can get anywhere. You can explore anywhere. Every nook and cranny, you can get in it. You can explore it. And then you'll build things to try and kind of make it more secure. Like there might be 2 or 3 ways in. So you get, if you've scavenged some bricks, you might build up a brick wall over a couple of the entrances. So you kind of take it down to one way in and out. And you know, to make it more secure for you. And then, like I say, you might build motion sensors or pressure plates or things like that that's going to make it so you know when anybody's calling by. And you might kind of fine-tune the pressure it takes to set it off. So if a mouse walks over it, it's not going to do anything. But if a human does, then it'll set it off. So, you know, you can do all these things. The building materials, like I say, when you're exploring, you'll be picking things up. Anything that you can carry, you can take. Table legs, wire, metal, bricks, hell, anything. You might find some glue, take it with you. You might find some, you know, some stuff where you can make mortar, like what you do bricklaying with. Take it with you. You know, anything that you can carry, that you can think of, that you might find a use for, you can take it with you, and you never know. You might find a use for it. If you can dream it, you can build it. Well, I don't think you'd do like a space rocket kind of thing, but you understand what I'm saying. It's like, is it a tool or anything like that? If you have an idea of what you want, what would make survival easier for you, if you can dream it up in your head, you can create it in the game. It's incredible how you can do these kind of things. And now there's some areas that they've still got to do, that they've still got to fill in. Like I say, it's a very new game, so they're still catching up on everything. But that'll all come in time, trust me. We've got some more character models here, as you can see, some more pictures you can look at. Again, I would take you through them. If you want to look at these, and you don't want to come to a website and do it, I have actually got a few videos posted, and you can find them. I'll put a link to the playlist to them or something like that in the description. But you can come here and have a look through these. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to show you a couple of things from their YouTube channel, because this is a kind of a guide that one of them has been doing, where they've been showing you kind of how to do it says here, third person character controller. So let's have a little listen to give you an idea.
Alright, today we're going to show you our new character setup plugin for Unity. Basically what this lets you do is very quickly take a non-animated character and set them up to be a controllable character in your game. It will set it up with a pre-configured camera system, a scripted character controller as opposed to using root motion from Mechanim, so that you have complete control over everything. It will set up a character state machine so that your character and its actions can be very quickly and easily and efficiently synchronized over network if you're choosing to do multiplayer. It will integrate our universal input manager, so right out of the box it will be supported for almost every platform: touchscreens, gamepads, keyboard, mouse, all that. And it hooks into Mechanim and uses Mechanim for all of its animation. So real quick, I'll just show you the final product, or the final aspect of it here. Okay, this is a character model that I downloaded offline. It's free, and I've brought it in, and I've already got this set up. The process took about 40 seconds. So Let me just run it real quick and show you what all it gives you. First of all, you notice the camera system does have orbit cam.
So anyway, I'm going to stop it there because you can come here. Don't forget the link to the YouTube channel is in the description. Right. So, yeah, but it takes you through different development aspects of this, and you can look through all that if you wish. And at the end here, this is what I was excited about. You get to see one of the models from the game. This is one of the infected, a human infected. Look at this. The detail is amazing on these on the character, on the models, and this game promises so much. I wish I could tell you what I personally think from what I've managed to glean by asking questions. I'd love to say what, but it's just there's so much to this game, and but basically I'll tell you this much, and I've said this in other videos. The infected are like humans who have been infected by, you could say, an alien virus kind of thing. Those, at the end of the day, are still alien. Still human. Now, it means that, yes, they might have heightened hearing and heightened sight and things like that, but at the end of the day, they are still human. But if an alien comes, run. You cannot survive. This game is not about, and I've said this before, but this game is not about building a massive weapon that means you can walk around and clear out the world of all alien scum, if you wish. This game is about survival. If you go all Rambo, build up a big gun and go around, yeah, you might slaughter infected and things like that, but eventually you're going to bump into an alien and they're just going to beat you up, basically. I mean, beat you up like you're a little child. You know, you don't stand a chance. You just run. There is also the thing about who can you trust. You know, like you might have a welding skill. I've got a medicinal skill or a medical skill, so I can make you some like medipacks. You can weld some tools for me. So I ask you to do me a couple of picks. You know. Pick a couple of pickaxes, a normal axe, and a shovel. And I'm going to do you some medipacks for that. So you weld me my gear and you give it me. Now, I could shake your hand, go on my way and say thank you very much. If you ever need anything else, we'll meet again and we'll do this again. Or, as you turn away, I could shoot you in the back, take the medipacks back, leave you dead on the floor, and just go and take my tools. This is the point to the game. You know, you've got the enemy, which are the aliens and the infected, but also you've got to be careful how you read the people. Is the person next to you really trustworthy, or are they planning to turn around and stab you in the back, literally stab you in the back, and then take your stuff? You know, so you've got to be careful. So as I've said, some new things in it. We now know a little bit what the models look like, the character models look like, and as I said, come and have a look at this. As I said, come and have a look at these videos here that take you through character control and all this kind of thing, and how to put a skeleton into a model and make it move properly and input it into game and things like that. There is a lot of interesting stuff there. This game, you know, the attention to detail is amazing, and hopefully over time we'll get even more stuff to it. Every link you could need is in the description. And remember, I will be playing this, you know, so if you're one of my subscribers, come along. It doesn't cost anything to join the forums and that. Come into the forums. Say what you like about the game. Say what you don't like about the game, what might be changed. Give suggestions. Talk about it. Take part. It's all good, because eventually we will all be running around on a server together, and then I can shake your hand, honestly, and steal everything, and do nothing but pat you on the back. Okay? Good. Okay, guys, so thanks for watching, and hopefully another Aegis Effect update will be out. I'll be coming soon, because as the game gets closer and closer to release, then of course there'll be more and more things that they'll be incorporating, and that'll be coming in quicker, and there'll be more updates for it. I want to get as much word out about this game as possible, because I'll be honest, I'm going to mention some games here. Probably shouldn't, but I'm going to. I've played 700 days. I've played 7 Days to Die. I've played Rust. And Rust, to be honest, is a joke. And 7 Days to Die, I've enjoyed it. But, again, open expanses of ground. The crafting system is predictable, which is where it's just like stick. Put, the metal in the shape of a pickaxe blade, and boom, you've got your pickaxe. Everything is how survival games to be now. This is different. This game is going to make it so it's going to be detailed to the extreme. There is thousands of things you can make, thousands of tools you can make, thousands of things you can sit there and create from what you pick up when you go out scavenging. Are you going to join a community and basically build a town? Or are you going to stay that lone wolf that walks around and just trades with people as you pass by? You have that choice. So, somewhere I'm guessing you'll be able to, either make clothing or find clothing or something. I think you'll be able to make clothing eventually. It'll probably be dyeing and everything, so you can dye your clothing and walk around in all pink stuff if you wish. It takes a real man to wear pink. And, so you can, you have that. All that's going to be part of your choice in this game. If you like this genre of game, if you like survival horror and things like that, this game is going to prove to be for you. And the thing is, what it boasts is what they are making sure happens. This isn't a pipe dream. This is something they're working on deep and hard, and really trying to get everything they promise in front of you before, as they've promised it. And to think that you can go anywhere. And it really is all explorable. Not, we're going to give you a city and only, like 40% of it's explorable, but that's it. This is going to be, if you see it and you can reach it, you can explore it. So, but as I've said, so can others. So you've always got to be careful of that. If there's any questions you've got, please put them in the comments, and I'll answer them if I can. If it's something I don't know, then I'll ask Pixel Loop, other people from Pixel Loop Games, see if they can tell me anything. Remember, it's still in development, so they can't answer everything. But if you do want to ask me a question, put it in, either send me a message on YouTube, or put it in the comments, and I will get back to you as soon as possible. If you like the look of the game, come and join the forum, say hello, and you'll be no doubt welcomed. And then one day we'll run around together, and we'll have a lot of fun, I promise you. Okay, so thanks for watching, guys. I love you as always, I do. And I'll see you next time, so you take care. Bye for now.